What's up, guys? It's your favorite keto homegirl, one of them at least, Joy, coming back at you with a simple dinner. Now, I've got some ingredients here, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. Michelle she actually bought us some ribeyes, and she took them out of the freezer last night to thaw in the refrigerator, but they're still really frozen. So I was kind of thinking I might cut them up, dice it up into chunks, and just throw it into my Instant Pot and just let them cook off and get really soft. And then from there we can just make either like a taco fajita bowl, or I'm kind of in the mood for more of like an Asian flavor. I know I've got some of that ground ginger that I bought the other day, and I've got just some different seasonings that I can put in it, some soy sauce and a little hot sauce in it, just to give it that yum that I want. So that's what I'm kind of thinking, and maybe I might, because I've got a head of cabbage that I've had for a while. I know I need to use that, so I might just saute some of that, cut it thin like noodles, and then maybe put my Asian spiced beef on top of that, and just have that, maybe like a Asian beef bowl. That's what I'm thinking I might make. Let's see how it comes out. Okay, so I diced up into chunks 2 of my steaks. I decided not to do all 3 just in case somebody wanted just regular steak. And I'm just gonna add this to my Instant Pot. One of my favorite gadgets. I'm just gonna add salt to it. Let it go. Not too much. Okay. Didn't add any liquid or anything because it's really fatty and it's still frozen, so I know it'll give off its own broth. What I love about this is you can just hit one button, meat stew, 35 minutes. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm going to show you guys how I like to cut my cabbage. I'll go real thin, and it gets like noodles when you cook it. See, it's thin and long. My favorite way to cut it. So I got an awesome fat hack from one of our subscribers, one of my lovelies, screen name I Am a Lady. She hooked me up. She told me that basically I could use the fat that I get from my bone broth. Now, you know when you make homemade bone broth and you put it in the refrigerator and you get that thick layer of fat on top, which is a great thing, but I know it's kind of hard to drink it. I know when I heat up my bone broth, that's kind of like, is the hard part to get down. But instead of wasting that fat, she told me that I could make fat bombs out of it. And I was like, awesome idea. But sis, I gotta tell you, I didn't go all the way with it. Now, I scraped the fat off the top of my broth, but I didn't melt it and put it into a silicone mold, which I do have. I can show you guys. I have some of these silicone molds that I bought to make fat bombs. Got those off Amazon. But your girl's lazy and I didn't feel like doing that part, so we just put it in a bowl. And anyway, so now I'm going to use this awesome beef fat to saute my cabbage. And it should be, and I know it's going to be yummy. And plus, what I really love about this fat is that those bones were full of marrow. So I know this fat has a lot of good nutrients in it. Me a good old scoop of this fat. This fat is the name of the game. Ooh, look how good it came out, guys. See, I didn't put any fluid or anything in it, just to me, and see, it gave up all that good bone broth. All right, let's see what we can do with it. I got my beef here, so I think I'm going to dust it with a little ginger powder, put a little hot sauce on it, a little soy sauce, some cilantro, and green onion, and make me a little Asian inspired bowl. Voila! Looks good. Now let's see if it tastes good. That's good. You can totally remix that meat any way you want. You can make it Italian, Asian, Spanish, whatever flavors you want to do, which is why I just went ahead and just cooked it with just salt. And I love how the Instant Pot in 35 minutes can take beef from frozen and just make it really tender, like fall apart, soft. It's awesome. What up, though?
Alright, so another day in the life of a keto, low carb cutie. Hey, it's Michelle. So just real quick, discuss my day today. I went to work and I brought some bone broth with me, and what I like to do is put a little butter and salt and cayenne pepper in it, and it's super yummy. So I had some of that along with, I did have 2 cups of coffee today, just heavy cream in it. And then I didn't get home until like about 6 o'clock. And so Joy already had made this beef and in the Instapot, as you see right behind me. So yummy. I did add a little butter just because I like butter. And then sriracha, and so it's about to go down. Some green onions, some cilantro. I'm about to grub because I'm hungry. I don't mind eating keto. It just tastes good. It's so flavorful. Like, yummy. Hi, Fat. Talk to you later. Bye.